Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage nestled between a whispering wood and a babbling brook, lived a girl named Lily. Lily had a voice as sweet as honey and as clear as a crystal bell. She loved to sing more than anything in the world. Her songs could make the flowers bloom brighter, the bees dance in the air, and even the grumpiest old badger crack a smile. But Lily had a secret wish. She didn't just want to sing, she wanted to create a song so magical it would make the whole forest sing along with her, one sunny morning. While practicing her scales by the brook, a sly-looking fox with a twinkle in his eye and a waistcoat made of moss trotted up to her. "My dear Lily," he said with a charming bow, "I am Ferdinand the Fox, a purveyor of melodies and a connoisseur of tunes. I have heard your beautiful voice, but I can offer you something even more special." Lily's eyes widened with curiosity. What could be more special than singing? She asked. Ferdinand grinned. "A song, my dear. Not just any song, but the song. A song that will make every leaf, every creature, every drop of water join in your chorus, the song of the forest." Lily was mesmerized. The song of the forest, how can I get it? Ferdinand leaned in closer. His voice a conspiratorial whisper. "It's a simple swap. Your voice for the song. I will take your voice, just for a little while, and in its place, I will give you the sheet music for this legendary tune. Once you learn it, your voice will return, more magnificent than ever, and you'll be able to lead the entire forest in harmony." It sounded too good to be true, but the thought of conducting a grand forest symphony was too tempting for Lily to resist. "It's a deal," she declared. With a flick of his tail, Ferdinand presented her with a golden scroll, and in that very instant, Lily's voice vanished, leaving only silence. Lily rushed home. Her heart thumping with excitement, she unrolled the scroll. But her smile quickly faded. The page was filled with strange and wonderful notes she had never seen before. There were notes shaped like acorns, rests that looked like falling leaves, and clefs that twisted like river reeds. She tried to hum the tune, but no sound came out. She tried to play it on her little wooden flute, but the notes were too high and too low. Frustration began to bubble inside her. How could she learn the song without her voice to guide her? Feeling despondent, Lily wandered into the forest. A wise old owl, Professor Hoot, noticed her sad face. "Woo-woo goes there with such a long face," he hooted from his branch. Lily pointed to the scroll and then to her silent mouth. Professor Hoot, being the cleverest bird in the woods, understood immediately. "Ah, you've made a deal with Ferdinand," he said, adjusting his spectacles. "That song cannot be learned by one person alone. It is the music of many." Professor Hoot called for a meeting. Soon, Lily was surrounded by a chirping sparrow, a drumming woodpecker, a humming bumblebee, and a croaking frog. "Lily needs our help," the owl announced. "Each of you holds a piece of this melody." The sparrow looked at the high, fluttering notes. "Why, those are my morning chirps," he tweeted joyfully. The woodpecker tapped his beak against a log, "and that rhythmic thump-thump-thump is my drumming," he declared. The bumblebee buzzed happily. "My bee-zee-zee-zee-bee-zee-zee-bee-zee-zee is the harmony," and the frog puffed out his chest and let out a deep ribbit-ribbit, pointing to the low, bass notes on the scroll. Together, they practiced. The sparrow sang the high notes, the woodpecker tapped out the beat, the bee hummed the sweet harmony, and the frog provided the bass line. Lily, acting as the conductor, waved her hands, guiding them through the magical composition. As they played, something incredible happened. The trees began to sway in time, the river started to babble a gentle rhythm, and flowers pulsed with colorful light. The entire forest was coming alive with music as the final note echoed through the woods. A warm, golden light enveloped Lily, and her voice returned, richer and more beautiful than ever. She opened her mouth and sang, not alone, but as the lead voice in the most wonderful choir she had ever heard. Lily had learned that the most beautiful song isn't one you sing by yourself, but one you share with your friends.